guys, and welcome to my hero deck profile for March of 2015. I'd like to ask you to like, comment, and subscribe for more Yu content coming your way. So we'll start off with our monsters. 1, 2, 3 copies of Shadow Mist. He's a staple. Sorry, she is a staple now in hero decks, an absolute must. 3 copies of Bubble Man, always good to have the extra draw power. Just an amazing card. 1 Neos Alias and 1 Neos. Now the reason I've done this is because I'm not a fan of Koga. I prefer to bring things out like Divine Wind and Dark Law. So I only have 1 Neos for that reason. Neos Alias, sorry, for that reason. And my other, my normal Neos is just to have some sort of beater I can get out if I want to. So I give the deck some variation. I then have 2 copies of Avian. This is bringing out things like Divine Wind, Great Tornado, and Flame Wingman. And whilst you need Avian for Flame Wingman, you also need Burstinatrix. I'm only running 1 Burstinatrix because I only have 1 option to bring her out with for fusions, and because of deck limitations, the amount of cards I have in my deck, I'm not going over 40 cards. So after that, after all my elemental heroes, I have 2 Summoner Monks, an absolute must in all hero decks, and a winged Karibo, because it's Karibo and it's awesome. Now onto my spells. 3 Mass Change, an absolute must. 2 Mass Change 2s. 1 Form Change. 1 Mask Charge. Now I know a lot of people will be saying, why only running 1 Mask Charge? I feel like 2 is too much, to be honest with you. I know you can never have too many cards in your deck, but I prefer having 1. So after all my change spell cards, I have 2 Pulleys, always good for fusion decks. 2 Miracle Fusions. Now again, we're wondering why only 2? Because I have a Parallel World Fusion as well in there. Just add that to the mix, always good. I then run 1 Ancient Rules. This is bringing out my normal Neos, and it gives something else for Summoner Monk to use, so I have that. I then have A Hero Lives, one of the best searchers for heroes. Again, I only run 1. I then have Skyscraper. Give my heroes that extra 1000 if needs be. I then run 1 Fusion Sword Marasame Blade. Again, that extra 800 buff and can be destroyed by card effect. That monster, sorry, that's equipped. Then 2 staples in any deck, MST and Swords Revealing Light, always good as a staller. And then I also have 1 more staller, which is Scapegoat. I like Scapegoat, it's always good. It's just there, you know, it's just something else in the deck to give it more for stalling power. And for the Scapegoat, I have my tokens with my face on them, because everyone loves tokens. Now onto my traps. I have normal, just Mirror Force, Magic Cylinder, and Scrap Iron Scarecrow. Must in all decks, well, almost all decks. Really good cards to have. I have Battle Guard Howling, running 1 of them. This is pretty much compulsory and Magic Cylinder in 1. bounces stuff back to your hand, back to the opponent's hand, and they take that damage. And speaking of compulsory, I run one of them, and one bottomless trap hole. Onto the extra deck now. I have 1, 2, 3 copies of Dark Law, one of the best masked heroes in the deck. 1 copy of Koga, good, 500 for each of my opponent's monsters, I believe. Yep. Divine Wind, fantastic masked hero. Only one of my opponent's monsters can attack, and I draw if I destroy one of their cards. Well, monster, sorry. And for my final masked hero, I have Acid. Really good to bring out mid game just to blow up your opponent's back row. Really good to have. Now onto my elemental hero fusion monsters. I have Flame Wingman, fantastic. Everyone loves it. Great Tornado, more options to use Avian with, really good to have. And my favourite elemental hero, Absolute Zero, really good. Blows up my opponent's monsters, really good to have. And then I'm finishing it off with 3 copies of Chaos. Chaos is really good, harder to get out, but all you can really do is a good way to bring out Chaos. You have your Shadow Mist. Then you use Special Summon, you add Mass Change on that for, where is he? Okay, pick him up for Dark Law. Play Mass Change again. I forgot another Mass Change again to bring out another Dark Law. Mass Change again, bring out another Dark Law, sending those 2 Dark Laws to the graveyard. Miracle Fusion, boom, you have him. No, that can be a tedious process, but it is one of the many ways to bring him out. So that will conclude my hero deck profile. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos. And this is Matt from Iron Warriors, signing off.